This is an introductory video as to what you will get when you install the ELMS distribution. So this is for Alpha 1. So once you're done running the install script, it's the exact same script you go through for installing Drupal off of Drupal.org. You'll get something that looks like this. So you're going to notice a lot of familiar faces in terms of module selection and things, but I've got it all packaged together nicely to get you up and running quickly. So most of the area you're going to want to work from is under Edit Course. So if I want to go and I hit Course Info, you see this takes me to the site information page. We tried to structure this in such a way that it's easy to get to things that you would normally have to edit by also taking away all of the administrative jargon. There's some very simple roles. There's a student role, an instructional designer role. The instructional designer has access to these pages. This is a new version of the outline designer that I've been working on, so I decided to throw it in here. It's slightly different from the normal one, but you'll see we've included some pages of structured content in here as an example of what you could expect if you were taking a course. You can also configure the galleries that are in the Open Studio, and I'll show that in a second. And there's a quick link to modify the chamfer-based theme here. So if I want to make this formal green, I can go ahead and do that. So let's go back to the first page site. So you see we don't have any content anywhere. I didn't include any, but I did include a structure. If you want, there's the CKE or CK editor has been installed, so you can add content. IMCE is also fully configured, so you can browse the server and grab stuff off of there. I'm just running this in a local hosting environment, thanks to MAMP. If you're on Windows and you want to try this locally, I would recommend getting XAMPP, as they're both very quick ways of getting up and running with a local box. So you see there's some shortcut links here. I went through those. Manage users, if you want to jump off and add new users to your site, you can. I have a test account in here. The password is test. So if you want to see what a student is, you can log in as them, or you can just masquerade as a student. So I'm going to run through this part of the course because I'm going to go to the Open Studio and see what a student would see. So masquerade, so you can see very similar. Obviously a student wouldn't have switchback, but if I can either click My Exhibits or I can click Open Studio, and you'll see it takes me to a very similar but different version of chamfer. So there's a modified version of chamfer that has been packaged with this specifically for the Open Studio project. The Open Studio is what we recently won an award for from Campus Technology Magazine, and I've been looking for a way to get it out to people so that they can play around with it. So you can see I can go into gallery. So this is a gallery that the other account created. I can look at what comments had been made. You can see I commented on my own work. I'm great like that. You can add comments to people's work. So I've added this comment to the exhibit as a whole, or I can drill down and say, you know, this picture in particular, I just want to leave a comment there. So you can see, jumps down, shows me the comments, hide versus show comment. I can also give some little 5-star ratings to these things. If you click these images, they jump up Lightbox 2 style. If I want to add an exhibit, I can just go ahead and do that. You'll see the galleries that I mentioned before. So I can add an image to an exhibit, or sorry, create an exhibit, because you have to create an exhibit first. And you know, it could just be that I have an exhibit, I'm showcasing some writing or something. Not that I can write very well. But you see, you know, standard image upload. A lot of what you're getting with this package is a lot of the fine-tuning. You'll notice when you load this page up, there's very minimal options as to what you can do. This is intentional to try and make it less complicated. A lot of times when you install Drupal out of the box, it's a little overwhelming for people. So I'm hoping from an instructional design context that this will work better for some people. If you actually do get people in and commenting on things, you can click this Download Open Studio Stats button and it'll give you back some information. So hope you enjoy this distribution.